Hello guys, welcome back to Fearless Haven. Today we're going to be working on this beautiful tote bag, a functional bag. You can use it for your grocery shoppings and all that. These are the materials that I used: the scrap yellow for the flowers and the neutral color for the tote bag. For the measurements, you're going to cut 2 rectangles, and for the width it's going to be 16 inches, and for the length it's going to be 30 inches. You can adjust it to your liking. If you want a smaller bag, you can reduce. If you want a bigger bag, you can also increase. And for the handles, I cut 2 straps, 4 inches wide and 30 inches long. For the circle, for the flowers, all I did was, take a template for a circle. You can look for something else that you want to use and use that. Burn the edges of the fabric so that they don't fray, also to have that black effect on the fabric so that they look like this, and they will look like beautiful petals. Fold them like I'm doing so that you just form a flower, and sketch the stem of the flower on your fabric on one piece of the rectangle that you've already cut. Just rough sketch it until it looks like something that you would want to look at and you like it. When you like it, you can move on to the next step. Which is placing the flowers on the stem. Now you just fold it like I showed you and place it on just right on top of the stem and pin it so that it looks something like this. And then go ahead on your sewing machine and sew down the lines that you have already sketched. So on your machine, if you don't have a top stitching thread, you can use 2 spools of thread like I did, so that your top stitch is thick, like I will show you, like this. And just repeat the process of stitching where you have already sketched until it looks something as beautiful and cool as this. I love it already. I like it. So when it looks like this, you are done with your flowers, and we move on to joining the other rectangle of the bag. Take your pieces and wrong sides facing each other and pin them together, because we're going to be sewing from the right side. We're using a French seam to join the bag. After stitching it using a straight stitch, turn it inside out. Turn it inside out and give it a good press, and just top stitch like 1 centimeter from the edge, like this, and press down your seams and turn it to the right side. Press it and move on to the next stage, which is folding the top part of the bag 1 inch in, and fold it again 1 inch in and iron it so that it lies flat like this. Put it aside and start working on your handles. For your handles, you're just going to iron them, fold them 1 centimeter in, 1.5 centimeters in, and fold it again so that it looks something like this. So stitch it at the edge, both sides, for both handles, so that it looks something like this. Take them and fit it into your bag 4 inches away from the edge for both handles, 4 inches away from the edge, and pin it on your bag. So using a straight stitch right round, and it should look something like this. Turn your handles so that we just secure the handles and they don't snap quickly. we're also going to top stitch the top part of the hemmed bag so that it looks something like this. That is it for the tote bag. If you decide to stop here, that is perfectly fine because your bag is ready to go. But I decided to add some charms to my own bag, and this is how I made them. I just cut hearts and a circle. You can decide to do any shape that you want, and you're going to sew and leave a small gap so that you'll be able to turn it to the right side. Snip it so that it's smooth when you turn it to the right side. After turning it, it looks something like this. Press it down and add some stuffing into the charms. After adding stuffing, they look something like this. So cute. And just close up the opening and they should be something like this. I decided to take a rope. You can choose whatever you want, it's your bag. I took a rope, tied it to the charms, and pinned the rope to the tote bag, like I'm going to show you here. You can use a safety pin or you can decide to sew it down, but I didn't want mine to be like a permanent thing, so I just pinned it in onto the bag, and that's how it looks. And it's a very functional bag. This is me just trying to show you how much you can put in the bag. You can decide to put as much as you want. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do hit the thumbs up, turn on your post notifications so that you're notified each and every time I post a video. Until next time, bye.